Now, if you're someone that's busy, you're working your job, you're running your business, you're living your life, and you're trying to still be a top 1% user, these last 2 months have been pretty hard because the best AI company, which is Anthropic and Claude and all of the Claude tools, has dropped this amount of updates in the past 2 month span, not even 2 months. And with some of these days, having multiple things drop on the same day. Now, all of these are important updates to the product that we all use, but not all of them are necessary for you to know. In this video, I'm going to be covering the 7 most practical things I'm actually using out of all of these updates that have occurred in the past 2 months. Because success from AI is the 20-80 rule, where 20% of the things you use will probably yield 80% of the results that you get. Now, I won't be demoing every single feature, but by the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of these 7 updates, how they work, and how you can incorporate them into your day-to-day workflows. Now, the first one is most applicable to everyone because millions, yes, millions of people have left ChatGPT and moved over to Claude, and Claude knew that, so they introduced memory live on all the plans. Even if you guys are using the free version, it is live for you. Now you can import your memory directly from ChatGPT over to Gemini, and it takes less than a few minutes. They also added better in-memory use, meaning when you actually speak with Claude Cowork, Claude Code just understands you a little bit better over time. And if you're migrating from another platform to Claude, just think about you taking a one-page summary of yourself, giving it to Claude. Now Claude could start from where you left off at. They don't have to start from zero. And I actually made a full tutorial about that right here if you want to go check that video out next. Now, the next one is 1 million token context for every single chat in the paid plans. This is 750,000 words all in one session. Now, should you be using this every single time and just spamming Claude? No. But if you ran into this issue before where you couldn't upload everything in one session, that is almost immediately solved. It's very hard to eclipse this and go over this. So this solves a lot of problems for people working with bigger code bases or just more information. So before we had to summarize things, Claude had to chunk it up. Now Claude gets the full picture every single time. You could feed the full analytics history, script, generate, like whatever you want. So you could feed it into Claude, and 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, Claude will be able to process it all in one single chat. Now there are downsides to using this. I'm going to cover that in a future video if you want to stick along for that, but now you can use this functionality. The next feature we have is loop /command loop. It's one command that Claude keeps checking on a schedule. For example, you could loop for a 5-minute check deployment logs for error, and it'll notify you every single time. So if you have Claude on the desktop, you could schedule this loop and it will send you a notification or it'll ping you saying, hey, it checked 5 minutes, here's a report. Check another 5 minutes, here's a report. So this is a command that I think is really good in theory. I don't think it works as well as it could, but it is something that you can use instead of a cron job or shell scripts or manual configuration. Now it's just one line, one /command, so it's easier to use. And if you pair it with these, I'm going to cover channels in a second. You could do really cool things. It just comes down to your creativity and how well you could structure everything at one time. Because you have all these different features now of Claude, /commands, plugins, skills. When you could put everything in one succinct place and line everything up to complement each other, you get some really cool workflows. Next is for my people using MCPs. If you don't know what MCP is, it's Model Context Protocol. Essentially, just think about Claude talking to another software through MCP. So I have some MCPs set up here. I have an MCP installer. I have one for Appify. I have a few other ones as well, specifically in Claude Code. Essentially just allows Claude to talk to another service. And before, I wasn't even aware of this, and it was probably degrading some of the things I was doing. It would stack everything at once. So when you call an MCP server, it would load all of the tools, which is this amount of tokens. That's a lot of tokens compared to what you actually need, which is about 5,000 tokens. So it went from 134,000 tokens to 5,000 tokens, basically reducing the context. And when there's less tokens being used, you should get more accurate input per session that you're running. So you could add Airtable, Gmail, Slack, notification, GitHub, all through MCPs. You could also use them through connectors where you just log in directly to the app. So it's more cloud-based, but these are things that you can do. I actually just released a video on using MCPs in Framer.com, which is a website builder. You can use Framer.com and Claude to build websites in live time and using the MCP. So this isn't something I was too thrilled about necessarily, but it could be interesting if you are a more advanced user and you're using MCPs to connect everything. And next, we have Auto Dream. Now, people just found this looking into Claude. There's millions of users of Claude, and it's hard to get anything by millions of people. They didn't really make an announcement of this, but essentially it's a background process that runs, and it's named after REM sleep, so like the deepest sleep you can have. The system prompt is you're performing a dream, a reflective passover of your memory files. And essentially what it does is it auto cleans, let's say that, your memory. So if there's duplicates of memory, if there's contradictions in your memory, if there's stale context that is no longer needed, or again, if there's duplicates of it, it will clean all of those things up. So the memory files, the .mds, are more clean, and Claude could use them to get better outputs for you. So for example, if you're running a business and you have 20 different offers, and a few of the offers overlap, or you canceled one of them, and that's stale information, Auto Dream is going to allow you to clear that information out. So it's not going to reference old information, and thus you should get better answers. Now to check this, go to your Claude code, run a memory. So I just did that right now, /command memory right here, auto memory on, auto dream off. So you could do whatever you want with these, but that's how you actually call this in, and you have a preference to turn it on or off depending on what you want to do. To learn more about it, you could go right here and you'll see an entire summary of exactly what this is about. Claude versus auto memory, etc., and how this dream functionality works. And for this one, guys, just to give you further context and just to give you like a fair warning about it, is I would only turn on auto dream if your memory is set up right. So I have it off right now because in theory, if auto dream is on and it's doing this consistently in the background, so you don't have any judgment over it because you turned it on, it could duplicate the wrong things or could rename something that another skill references. So just make sure everything is set up correctly. Just consult your own Claude code session because everyone has different setups. Consult your own Claude code setup. Say, hey, should I turn on auto dream? If so, why? If so, why not? Weigh the pros and cons and make a decision for yourself, or you can manually run this. Next, we probably have my favorite one, and this is Claude code channels. You can now connect iMessage, yes, iMessage, Telegram, Discord to Claude. It's absolutely insane. I've been speaking to my Claude all day. I've been running slash commands, running my Claude code through my phone. So if I go away, I have to go get food, if I have to go do something, I could be on Claude. Now, downside is you might not get much sleep and you're always gonna be looking at your phone. The upside is the productivity is absolutely insane. So not only can I just use Claude on the app and just use like a chatbot, I could call in the skill. So if I'm driving somewhere and I have to get gas, at the gas station, I could say, hey, I'll be home in 10 minutes. Can you script out this YouTube video using my YouTube skill? I cover all my marketing skills in another video. If you want to watch that, to use Claude code to actually grow your business, highly recommend using it in that nature. I'll come home, it'll run the YouTube skill for me. And now Claude code will give me a YouTube script from my phone. So to make sure your machine is on, and I covered that video and how to do all of those things in another video if you want to check that out. There are some rules and stipulations. Your machine has to be on, a few other things, blah, blah, blah. But insane update. It just makes Claude easy to use from everywhere. Not only Claude, because you could do that before with the app, but Claude code, Claude desktop, co-work, like the actual functionality that we're paying for. You can see this is not the same as a mobile app. Channels connects to a running session already. If you have something in terminal, VS Code, in some type of IDE running, you could connect to that. And we're just scratching the surface. I'm gonna have so many videos on this because I'm using Telegram to basically automate my entire social media using Claude code channels. Like there's a lot you could do here, but probably my favorite update. And finally is computer use. This is probably the biggest update in terms of just people being happy and thrilled about it. Claude can see your screen and move the mouse and click buttons for you. So hypothetically, if I wanted Claude to go to my Instagram and scrape all my competition, I could enter it in, let the computer do its thing, put my hands back, and it will do all of the work for me. It could take screenshots, identify what's on screen, clicks, repeats over time. Any tool that is visible on screen, Claude cannot operate. So there's now no API required, which is insane. Like a lot of people are using APIs to do certain things. So for example, this is a hypothetical. If you wanted to use Claude to create you a Google Doc, you would have to connect it to, right? It wouldn't be API, but you would still have to connect it to. Now you could use Claude Desktop. Claude will take your control of your screen, it will go to Google Docs, it will open it up, and it will write there for you, or screenshot there for you, or do whatever you want. All right. I still haven't tested this to its full capability, so I'm not going to go too much into it, but this is something that was updated. It's a massive update. I'm actually learning this right now, and I built a massive free course on this because it's probably one of the most valuable things for people because people don't understand APIs. And if you don't understand APIs, it's totally cool. Computer use sort of solves that for the average user that doesn't want to get too technical or in the weeds with these things. So this is only available right now on Mac, and Windows is coming. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff you could do here. And again, once you combine everything, computer use, skills, plugins, co-work, Claude code, you could automate a lot of the work that you're doing, which if you're a business owner, it's super exciting and also scary. So make sure you stay on top of it. If you want to check out how we're using these new technologies and updates to actually grow our business, get leads, post content every single day, check out our community down below of awesome people in there growing their businesses with Claude code. Love to see you there. If you liked videos like this, drop a like. It really helps me out. I will see you in the next video, which you'll like, which is right here. And I will talk to you soon.